So this is our life now, now that we're here, can you believe? Strange how these things turn out, but this is us now, can you see me clear? Each day I try so hard, each day we're getting closer to be where we need to be. Some days they're tough, yes, but we have much yet to achieve.
Hi, I'm Ron Morey. I work as a disability educator, trainer, and advocate for people with communication difficulties such as aphasia. Today, we would like to talk to you about being part of the community as someone with aphasia. I will discuss how I have become employed as a person with aphasia by using my own experience to teach the community. First, let me introduce myself. I enjoy car racing, watching the Saints playing bowls, having a fun around the races, and wish I still had the Harley Davidson. Anything fast will do. I live on my own in my unit and drive myself around. I have 2 jobs and get to travel around the state a bit for work. I have presented at interstate conferences. I am also a person with aphasia. I had a stroke 11 years ago. I could not walk. I could not talk. I spent 8 months in rehabilitation. I used some speech and this communication device called a LifeWriter to communicate. I type in what I want to say. The LifeWriter speaks the message out for me. As a person with aphasia, I couldn't talk easily. But I didn't let this stop me trying to be part of my community. I now work at 2 jobs with Scope. One is with the Communication Resource Center, and one is with the Disability Education team. I'm also part of a number of committees where my views and experiences as a person with a communication difficulty are once valued. Life is quite busy if I let it be. I started working with Keem with the Northwest Regional Communication Service as a presenter in training. We work together to train customer service staff about talking to people with communication difficulties like aphasia. This is me at a training session at Broadmeadows Leisure Center. Here I am giving the staff some practice communicating with me, asking questions about their leisure center. Now across the Keem, thank you for listening.
Then in 2004, I had a stroke, and that left me speechless in more ways than one. I couldn't say a word. And many of you know what that feeling is like, not being able to say a word. And I get everything would be muddled up. I couldn't pronounce a word. And I kind of went, where are they? I kind of knew what I wanted to say, but I couldn't find them. I couldn't find the words. And even if I found the words, pronouncing them was just a little bit too difficult. And the meanings, well, they were a bit, I don't know, I don't know what to say. 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 I bit off every now and then. And in my head I'd be saying, oh, I'd love a glass of water. And what came was a glass of milk. And I don't even like milk. In conversations, I would be at the back. I'm not going to be there. I'm not going to say anything. But then I realised that I was actually missing out on life. Whenever anybody would ask me how I was, I'm okay. If I went somewhere, that was good. And I thought, well, what am I going to do now? How do I get out of this? And what I realised that I actually needed to participate. And that's scary. You actually need to start talking, conversations, actually putting your hand up, and even worse, speaking to strangers. But I started to do that, and wow, I got more words. Woo! I got a bigger vocabulary, I could talk. So when I went away, everything then could be amazing, or fantastic, or phenomenal. Instead of good. I actually got to the point, probably about a year ago, I then went to Toastmasters. And really that has helped me phenomenally. That word again. I became a lot more confident. I was able to think about what I was saying. So I could ad-lib instead of having to have notes and things like that. So my confidence went up, and I could then believe that, in actual fact, I could have a conversation with anyone effortlessly. I had to practice that word. I believe that I will speak effortlessly in conversations. So I'd just like to ask you what you believe. And as for carphology, it means delirious fumblings of the bedclothes. Who thinks of these words? And the teacher, he said, it's OF, not OB. Thank you.
The group shares with each other the good times and the bad times. Sometimes some successes like getting your license back, sharing special celebrations, or learning something new. We are lucky to have Carolyn, who welcomes everybody. She is a very talented singer and cook. She bakes beautiful birthday cakes for us and transports them to Dingley on the bus. We also share the not so nice moments, like when the bus driver has rushed you or felt ignored. It's good to be able to share with people who understand.
Bob
has a passion for genealogy and local history, which he shares with the group. He has completed several U3A courses. He now leads a bike riding group. Bob explained to them he has aphasia. They said it makes no difference to them as long as he gets them home again. Other group members have given new things to go to. Deborah has taken up French. She finds it challenging, but also very enjoyable. She loves going to the movies, ballet and theatre. She sets herself the task of writing a review to read out to the group. This creates lots of discussion. Deborah did an ABI writing course. Her story was published and she presented it at an ABI conference. Although nerve-wracking, she was very proud of her accomplishment. Like so many people in the group, Deborah is always looking for new challenges. Not all of them work, but you never know which ones will, so just give everything a go. We always love hearing the new things people have tried. Rob joined the group 5 years ago in an electric wheelchair. He is now walking, riding a recumbent bike and can swim 500 metres. He has even taken up pistol shooting and hit the bullseye first time. Everyone in the group has a story. Jeff Stevens talks about his journey of reclaiming all the small but important things he used to do. He has worked hard on his recovery. Jeff enjoys holidaying with his family, but also loves that he is now able to stay at home alone instead if he wants. He enjoys ordering for himself when he eats out and has learnt many ways to get his message across with words found him. Jeff likes the fact that he can go to his doctor on his own. He believes he can do whatever he wants. Standing and sitting next to Jeff makes you want to give new things a go. The message that our group wants to get across to you. Never give up on hope. Keep moving forward. We wanted to thank Jennifer, Joe and Sam.
Well, I've done mischievous streak in me that anyone was starting to nod off. I like to keep people's attention. So I would yell, fire! Well, of course, there wasn't any fire, but at least I got everyone's attention back in the room. Through being involved in Life Moves, I've met some fantastic people who continue to inspire me with their determination to make the most of their lives and help others in their journey. I get great pleasure out of seeing new hope in participants' eyes and an increased confidence in their voices as they come week after week. It's not easy to be different and to now suffer a disability, but the journey can be made a little more bearable as we share in a positive environment and cheer each other on. By participating in a Life Moves program, we aim that participants will experience an increased sense of support, reduced feelings of isolation, increased confidence, and a sense of autonomy and self-control. It is a 6 to 8 week structured peer support program. Each program caters for 10 to 12 people, meets weekly for 2.5 hours, and is supported by 2 facilitators and 2 peers. Usually we find that clients within the group have empowered themselves to move forward with their journeys. Past participants of Life Moves programs have said that their self-esteem, confidence and community participation have all improved as a result of the program, helping them to re-engage and progress with their lives. All of the volunteer facilitators and peers who support Life Moves participants have experienced an acquired neurological condition. We say we've got a brain speciality. And we've participated in a Life Moves program ourselves. This is part of the true success of Peers Inspiring Peers, that we truly understand what people with brain specialities are going through and offer strong support. We are living the experience. Previous participants have said that the most important feature of the program is spending time with people who actually understand how they feel and what they're going through. In this environment, supported by an experienced facilitator who also has an ABI, they feel comfortable to speak openly about the issues and barriers that they are facing and to share information about the things that they have done in an effort to overcome them. People at risk of challenging behaviours such as verbal or physical abuse or sexually inappropriate behaviours need to be discussed with the coordinator. Care is excluded from a Life Moves program to ensure that clients may speak freely. I'd like to thank the organisers for giving me the opportunity to share with you today, and thank you for taking the time to listen to me and to stay awake. And I hope that what I've shared will be of benefit in some way, and look forward to some of you participating in one of our future programs.